Right, good morning. So this is an update of updating a Kratky bucket to make a nutrient solution for Kratky. Here is the bucket. I've basically placed Cholorine Klear in the night before, which is, let's see, this stuff here. You put about 1 milliliter per 10 litres. That will remove the chlorine and chloramine from the water, which is reasonably important. The next thing, after you've left it for overnight, or at least an hour or so, is put in the hydroponics. So this is the micronutrient pack. Because I'm using 10 litres and I'm using hydro, you'll be looking at sort of 12 millilitres of this. So it's quite a small amount. Then put in your bloom. I've had good results with general hydroponic, so it's worthwhile doing that. This is bloom, so you'll be looking at 6 millilitres for a 10 litre bucket. And finally, your grow pack, which is your last bit to go in. For this, you'll be looking at, what's that? That was 1.8, so it's 18 millilitres per 10. I use syringes like this, which you can get from Amazon. They're graduated. If you can just see there, there's up to 10 millilitres on there, so you can accurately measure out how much solution you want to put in. I stir it with a wooden stick here, give it 5 minutes or so between each nutrient you're putting in. And finally, once you've done your Cholorine Klear and you've done your nutrients, you'll need to pH balance it. I use, let's have a look here, I use one of these, see there, just get it from Amazon, they're dead cheap. You can calibrate it. I suggest you calibrate it and store your solution. So here's like the pH 4 calibration, and I'll just keep it in an old coffee jar so the air doesn't get to it and the liquid doesn't evaporate. So you can calibrate it easily each time. It's important to keep it in a sealed jar, the calibration liquids, because when you get your calibration meter, it should come with 3 packets of powder, one at sort of 4 pH, or is it 4.1, another one at 6-ish, and one at 9.18. And the idea is that you calibrate your pH meter and then it knows what each pH is going to be. You want to keep your pH down to about, well, 6-ish, maybe a little bit below 6 and above 5.5. That will get you okay pH for lettuce, kale and spinach. Spinach tends to like a higher pH, so I've got this at around 5.9 at the moment. Word of warning, I use pH down like this. This is quite a strong acid. For a 10 litre bucket, to move it down to 1 point, I would typically use half a milliliter. I have a pipette which is graduated for 1 milliliter, so half of one of these will do the job. I did used to use one of these, however, because the acid is so strong, it actually dissolves the graduation marks, which makes the syringe next to useless. So I recommend a disposable pipette. You can get them again off Amazon, they're dead cheap, and you should be good to go. So all you've got to do is now put your lid on top of here and put your net cups in there, into the holes. They will then just touch into the water, so the roots will dip into the water with the nutrient solution, and that's it. You just let it grow, put it under a grow light, let it grow. So happy growing. Hope you enjoy this video, like and subscribe, and